Hey gang, so I went to Ulta to find the new Juvias Foundation and this is how it went. Good morning, 47 gang. Good morning, y'all. Yes, I am in my, what they call this, a cozy? It's cold, y'all. It's a cold day here in California, believe it or not. Okay, today, we gonna do a review on this Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiant Foundation. That is the box there. Y'all, let me just tell y'all this little story right quick. So I went to Ulta, as y'all seen in the clip. I went yesterday. And I looked around the store. I went to the little area where the Juvia stuff was. Keep in mind, they've totally, I don't know about y'all Ulta, probably not, but I don't know. Our Ulta totally is switched around. There's a whole bunch of new makeup brands in there now that weren't in there last year. It's just different in there. So anyway, I couldn't find, I seen all the other Juvia stuff as I showed y'all in the clip, but I could not find the new foundation. So I'm like, I didn't think of the fact that I have this, y'all. I didn't even use it. This is the Juvia's Prep and Prime Eye Primer. I just put concealer on. But anyway, so look how dark this stuff is. That's why I don't use it all the time. It works really good though. But for the sake of this video, I already got concealer on. So I'm going to go in with this palette right here. And I think I'm going to use this on the lid and this in the crease. Just a new look. Because new looks are like real quick. But like I was saying, y'all, I was looking around the store. I was looking, look, I could not find it. And I'm like, you don't mean to tell me that we don't have it. So I'm like, I know that's not, ooh, this is kind of cute. It don't look like it give off that in the pan. This is giving off orange. That's so weird. It looks nude and it's giving off an orange vibe. That's interesting. But anyway, I keep on getting sidetracked. Y'all stay with me. But I couldn't find it, so I was looking around the store and then I came across this employee and she was like, oh, hi, how are you? You know, she just spoke and I said, I'm good. I said, do you guys have the new Juvia's Foundation in? She said, oh, yeah. So she took me to the display and, you know, I'm forgetting that y'all know how it go. When they have new stuff in the store, they put the display elsewhere. But anyway, so I hadn't went and looked in the right spot. So when we came to the foundation, she told me like, the shade ranges go backwards than how most companies, when they release foundations, how that goes. You know how the darker shades are the higher numbers and the lighter shades are the lower numbers. Well, with this foundation, the darker shades are the lower numbers and the lighter shades are the higher numbers. So it's backwards. And that makes it super duper hard to figure stuff out. Long story short, because I'm already 4 minutes in, I did some swatching. All of them did not have testers because she said people have been stealing them. Like, come on, people, get your life. But, so I ended up getting 305 Cameroon. This looks way too light, y'all. But when I swatched it on my neck and it dried down, because these do oxidize, keep that in mind. I think all Juvia's foundations oxidize. that it will get darker. So I got Cameroon. So that's what we're going to be using for this demonstration today. That is the shade. I'm going to finish my eyeballs, come back, and we're going to get straight to this foundation because I'm at 451. All right, y'all. So I'm going to take this Juvia's Concealer in shade 11 because I have 10 and 11. Oh, wait, I didn't prime. I can't. I don't have a Juvia's primer. So hold on, y'all. I didn't prime my pores, and that's a no. I'll be right. Okay, y'all, so I made a mistake. I put my concealer on before I put the foundation on. So, yeah, this is the Juvia's Concealer in shade 11. My bad, y'all, but we gonna fix it. I'm gonna just go in the areas where, you know, around the concealer or whatever. I don't think it's really gonna make a difference. But yeah. Okay, so meanwhile, I have this Juvia's setting powder. Y'all know how I feel about this. I don't like it. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put a little bit of it, if I can get it open, because I have it taped down. Oh, I just popped the thing off. But I'm gonna just put a little bit of it in this area where this concealer is, because I do not want my eyes to crease up. But the reason why I don't care for this powder is because it doesn't move. You know how you can sweep powder off? This one is a little different, my friend. So I didn't put very much of it. And this is in the shade how do you say that? Damn it. Kalahari or something like that. But it's just there to set it. And I guess what it is with this is you just don't want to put too much, because then it won't, sorry y'all, it won't sweep off. All right, so now we're going to go on to the foundation. Here is the I Am Magic Natural Radiant Foundation. I don't know what the claim to the foundation is because I'm not on my computer. So, but you want to shake this well. And don't twist it and pull it, because you will pull the whole applicator off. You want to just pull the top. And there's that right there. It has a pump. And mine's already was pumped out. So I didn't have that hard time that everybody else was having in their video to struggle with the pump. But this is number 305 Cameroon. In the other old foundation, I am Kenya, and I do have a video of that. I will put it up here. I don't really think that was my actual shade. I'm looking for a brush, y'all. Here's my Juvia's foundation brush. I don't think that was my true shade. But yeah. So we gonna see about this, because this oxidized. But when I was in, look how light that is. Like, damn. Like, ugh. I was like, ooh, I'm scared. I was not very confident leaving the store with this foundation like I usually am, because I was like, oh no, it's gonna be too light. So I don't really know. When I put this on my neck and it dried down, ooh, I hope this is not, y'all, I don't know. When I put this on my neck and it dried down, this foundation got a smell. Like kind of floral scented. It's not bad. It smelled kind of whatever it smelled like. But I smelt it. Okay. So I'm just going to continue to put this on. It don't look bad. But I'm not going to be able to go in this area because that's where I put this stuff at. So we just going to have to do this. Flying by the seat of our pants. So I'm going to take another. I'm going to just put it in the other places where it needs to be. Because this is going to oxidize, you guys. And I can promise you that. I put them on my hand in the store and I was swatching different ones. And I was like, oh, they getting darker. So I was like, ooh. I watched videos like I always do, and I didn't watch enough of them. I would say that much. So when I did go in the store looking, I was not really prepared for what I needed to be prepared for. Usually I have a shade wrote down like, okay, this might be the shade. So if that's not the shade, I know if I need to go up or down. I'm getting this all on my thing. But yeah. So I'm gonna finish. Well, I'm gonna go on to the next clip. We got the foundation on. So far, this is the gist of it, besides all this right here. So let's go on to the next thing. Now I'm gonna go in with this Juvias, is this stick foundation in Congo. And I use this sometimes to contour. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It is super duper dark. I think this is the dark, might be the darkest shade, y'all. Oh, it's bending. Don't come out of there. Okay. It's bending a little bit. And y'all know I don't really do too much contouring around my forehead. Not too much because I have baby hairs down and all that stuff. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this and we're just going to just contour out. I'm just trying to give y'all step by step so y'all can see what's going on. And we just gonna shade this out, and then I'm gonna go on to my Juvias bronzer palette next. This is the Juvias bronzer palette that I have, and this one is in deep dark, and it looks like this. I probably could have used the shade before this as well, so I've been thinking about getting it, but you know, it's just like, are you going for a bronze or a contour? Because it's two different things. And some days I'll go for a bronze and some days I'll go for a contour. So yeah, y'all know how it be. But this is the one that I picked. So, and I go in both of them when I contour my face and whatnot. So yeah, so far, this is what it's looking like. And this is not telling me much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when I do my lips. And then we'll talk about this whole thing. We'll bring it all together. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to use this Juvias blush palette right quick. I'm just trying to let y'all see everything Juvias that I use in this video. I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here called Toby. Y'all know I don't usually put blush on. It's just not my vibe. I'm not a big blush person. But I do own some blush. I just don't wear it often. Oh my God, that was a little bit too much right there. It got in the way. Let's just blot that out. But just a tad bit, not too much, because like I told y'all, I'm not a blush girl. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna wear the blush. Okay. This Juvias highlighter I'm going to use, but before I do that, I'm going to set my face. I don't have a, does Juvias even have a, no they don't. Okay, so I'm just going to spray my face down. And I usually put my highlighter on once I've sprayed my face. So I'm going to take my brush here. And I'm going to go into this Juvias highlighter. This is volume 2. And I'm just going to put some highlighter right here where I usually put my highlighter at. And a little bit, ooh, honey, that's a lot down my nose. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do while I'm on camera, I'm going to use one of my Juvias. Let's go with this one. This is the Juvias Gloss in Sis. And this is the Juvias Lip Liner in Cola. So I'm just going to put this on. Did I say highlighter? Lip liner. I didn't say lip liner, y'all. And then all right, let me do the hair. We're gonna come back and then we'll have a conversation about this whole thing. All right, y'all, so I am back. Can y'all see me? Hold on. Okay, let's talk about this foundation. So as you guys know, I explained to you in the video, I need a pillow. That's what I've been needing. I just look so short. This is the Juvias I Am Magic Natural Radiant Foundation, and I have the number 305 Cameroon. How much was this foundation? Because I didn't tell y'all that in the video, and that's bad. Let me see, because my receipt is here. Let me get it from out of my bag. I can tell you exactly how much it was. I got it from Ulta, as y'all seen in the beginning of the video. This foundation was $23. So foundation was 23 bucks. It says it's buildable. It says it's supposed to be a comfortable wear. Those are some of the claims. That it has a natural radiant effect. So it is buildable for sure. It has very good coverage. As you can see here, you see right there, you can see the swatch of the foundation on my neck. So you see, I did this to let you guys see how it oxidizes, how it oxidized down. Now it's kind of dark. So I think shade wise, I did okay. It was super duper hard, like I told you guys, to figure it out because the numbers run weird. Some of the ones they didn't have any testers to. I kind of wonder if 323, what is it called? Maui? I think it's called, or Malau, something like that. If that might have been the shade I needed. I looked at it and I was kind of like going back and forth. But however, I'm not disappointed with the shade I got. I think it is very pretty. It's giving. When I first tried it and it got before oxidized, I was like, I don't know. Kind of like the Makeup Mario one. I was a little like in the beginning, but I think the come out was pretty good. I used all Juvia's products, as you guys seen in the video. I even went back old school and used the Juvia's setting powder, and y'all know how I feel about this. I think the key to this is just don't use a lot. Take a brush and dust it in the area, because if you try to take a beauty blender and push it in, don't do that, because it does not. It will stick and it will sit there and it won't wipe. That was the issue I had with it a long time ago. But that ain't, this video ain't about that. It ain't about that. But anyway, overall, y'all, I'm happy. I give this foundation about, out of a 10, it's probably a 7.5 to me. I'll give it a 7.5, somewhere in there. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna give it. But to me, I think it's a pretty good, as of the looks right now. I will let you guys know if I don't add a video from later on of how my face looked later into this clip. I will let you guys know down in the description box how I eventually ended up feeling about it, because it is a radiant foundation. Y'all know I'm a matte girl. So, but as the looks of it right now, it's pretty good. I give it a 7.5. Yeah, it's kind of giving me Makeup Mario vibes a little bit, but they are different. To me, they're not alike. It gives you a vibe of it, probably because that was a luminous and this is a radiant, but they not the same. So that's my overall. This is the first impression of this. I will try to clock in and put in a clip of how my face looks hours later from now. Right now it is about, ooh, I didn't even look at the time, so I don't know. But I'll let y'all know if I add another clip what time it was when I left from this clip and what time it will be when I come back. So yeah, y'all, so far this is the gist of it. And then if I don't come back and fill that clip in, y'all, as always, thank y'all for tuning in. This was the Juvias I Am Magic Radiant Foundation. And you guys know this is at Ulta. You can't order it offline. I wouldn't recommend it. I recommend going in the store. I did not get the powder. I couldn't really figure that one out either. By looking at them, I was just like, that was tricky. I think the powders must oxidize too. Keep that in mind that this does oxidize. So keep that in mind when you do get it. It does oxidize. Do I like this one better than the foundation before it? Most definitely. The one before was a more super duper heavy foundation, which I like that one, but I just don't think I picked the exact shade for myself at that time. But I will go for this one if you want to try a Juvias foundation and you have not. But like I said, you guys, I'm not going to hold y'all here too much longer. This video long, I know it is. But I might insert a clip of my face and what I thought at the very end, so y'all will know the breakdown and gist of it. But this was shade 305 Cameroon. And yeah, y'all, stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. So I finally made it back home. I had to run some errands. This is my face. It is, Sanaya, what time is it?
8:43.
It is 8:43. I've had this foundation on since 2:15 in the afternoon. This is it. I am super oily. On my nose. All in the places where I usually get oily, I'm oily. My face, I just feel like I just want the makeup off. Have you ever been like oily and you feel like you just want, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, you know what? But once you blot it, it looks back to normal, but just super duper, I don't know. Juvias, I'm gonna give y'all a 6.5. I was a little bit too oily there. And I mean, it is a radiant foundation, but honey, that was a lot of oil. But yeah, y'all, so final result in, I give it a 6.5. That's just my opinion. But yeah, y'all, I am going to wash my face and take me a shower. So as always, I will see y'all later. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated. Bye, y'all.